So you played on Richard Hell and the Voidoids' Destiny Street Repaired.
Yep.
And on the back of that record, it says, "Give me my fucking money now, not when I'm dead, you shitheads."
Well, I didn't write that.
No, I know, I know,
And
I know, I know. But
I think,
he doesn't mince his words.
yeah. Well, okay, I'm sure there's a record company history in there that Richard is accurately describing. I mean, again, like I came to New York, I thought, okay, I wanted to be a jazz musician, but I came from being a rock musician. But I was listening, I went to CBGB's and I heard Richard Hell and the Voidoids, and it kind of blew me away and probably lost me several notches of high end hearing capacity. But yeah, you know, Richard Hell. I mean, a lot of people don't know, if we're talking about him, we have to say that what a lot of people don't know is that, he started he started playing with the Voidoids. They toured in England. Malcolm McLaren saw them, and the next day went out and started to form the Sex Pistols. So people don't quite understand the extent to which Richard Hell founded, you know, what became known as punk. I mean, okay, Richard Hell and television and Patti Smith, okay, but musically, I would say the Voidoids kind of got the paradigm. And so, yeah, with that record, I went to the sessions and played them because Richard Hell is a great fucking artist, and if he wants to call me to play on something, I'll be there. That's all.
Yeah.
That said, I felt like kind of guilty. Like, am I like what? Is there any kind of is it right for me to kind of replace Bob's parts on those tunes? To be doing other things. And I don't know, I guess sometimes there are things I work a lot as a side musician, okay, which means I get called to play on other people's projects, and there's a lot of what I have my own opinions about more or less everything. And there's like a lot of what artists ask you to do. I mean, I won't do something that I think is really terrible, I mean, please don't call me for a record and tell me to play like I played on Rain Dogs, like I did that because it was right for that lyric and for Tom's voice and for that moment, But anyways, artists oftentimes want to do things, and I think that's not what they should do. But a lot of times what I've learned kind of is that artists have to do stuff that they want to do, and they can only get to the next stage by doing that. So, I had mixed feelings because I loved Destiny Street, okay? I loved that record. I loved it exactly the way it was, with all its fucked upness was part of it for me. And so I felt very ambivalent about I felt ambivalent about whether perfecting it would be improving it. But I feel that was something that Richard, if that's part of Richard's process, then that's what it is. I don't question that.